Hi, I'm Ashikur Rahman from Accounting Celebrity. Welcome to my channel where I upload accounting tutorials weekly. Today I'll teach you how to prepare a purchase ledger control account. So this is often called trade payables control account or supplier ledger control account. It is also called creditors ledger control account. Okay, so don't be confused. So let's get started. Okay, so here already we have the table, the format for this control account. So here date detail dollar. So if you want to draw a folio column, it is okay. Here also you can draw, no problem. So look at here. If our trade payables are increasing by making any transaction, we have to record in the credit side. Okay. If our trade payables are decreasing by making any transaction, we have to record in the debit side. Very important tips, remember. Okay, so what items decreases the value of trade payables? Yes, these items: purchase return, cash bank, discount received, or contra. I'll show you later. Okay, these items will reduce the value of trade payables, so we will record in the debit side. And these items will increase the value of trade payables or creditors, okay, or supplier, so we will record in the credit side. Okay, another way, if you think that no, I will make a double entry, then I will record this transaction here, no problem. So here purchase return is credit, so what is debit? Purchase ledger control account is debit, so we are doing purchase ledger control account, it is debited, so we have to record in the debit side. Cash bank is credit, okay, so we have to record in the debit side. Discount receipt is credit, we have to record in the debit side because trade payable is debit. Okay, here purchase is debit, trade payable is credit, so we will record in the credit side. But when you record, don't think about this item. This item is debit or credit, don't think about that. Think about trade payables. Trade payable is debit or credit. If trade payable is debit, record in the debit side. If trade payables are credit, record in the credit side. Okay, very simple to understand. Okay, now you need practice. Okay, I'll show you a practical question. I took this question from Cambridge Accounting Past Paper. Let us have a look. So what is written here? The Fatima Ayub provided the following information. Okay, what information she provided? 1st April, debit balance in purchase ledger is $38. Credit balance in purchase ledger in $4,260. Okay, so in this question we have two balances. One is debit balance, one is credit balance. Don't be confused. Debit balance will be recorded always in the debit side. Credit balance will be recorded in the credit side. In this question you have two balances. Another question you may have one balance. Doesn't matter. But mostly what balance it is, debit or credit, will be clearly mentioned in the question paper. Even if it is not mentioned, don't worry. Trade payables have generally a credit balance. Okay, so you have to record in the credit side if it is not mentioned. Okay, fine. So what is our requirement here? Look at the question once again. Made first, the last of the question. Debit balance in purchase ledger is 22. Credit balance in purchase ledger is a question mark. Okay, so two more balances is given in the question. So one is question mark here, yeah? Okay, so credit balance is not identified, it's a question. So that means we have to calculate the credit balance of this purchase ledger, although we have the debit balance, the question. Okay, will be interesting but not challenging if you understand these tricks I showed you here. Okay, so let us start writing. First of all, we have to record the balance BD, yeah? The first item is here balance BD, the debit side. Here also in the credit side, balance PD. And these items are always will be in the credit side, okay? In the debit side, sorry, don't forget. And these items always in the credit side. If you remember this item, your control account is 99% done. Just you have to calculate and record the items to complete other 1%, okay? There are no more items other than this and this, okay? So let us write here balance PD. First of all, it is written in the question, April 1st, 2020. April 1st, let us write here balance BD. Debit balance is here $38. Again on the credit side, 2020 April 1st, balance BD. Credit balance is $4,260. Okay, so we recorded our opening balance. Okay, now have a look at the question. 30 April, $2 for the month. Okay, check receipt for the credit customer. Okay, check receipt from the credit customer. So look at here, customer is gross. No, we never take any customer related items in the purchase ledger control account. Customer related items will go to the sales ledger control account. Okay, now you might be thinking, then why these items are given in this question? Yes, just to confuse you. But if you know the system, whatever item gives doesn't matter. You can do it perfectly. Okay, so we have to ignore it. Okay, let us have a look at the next one. Checks paid to the credit supplier, $3,705. Okay, check paid to credit supplier. Yes, supplier related items we have to take. Okay, so check paid. Check means bank. Yeah, we paid money by check. Okay, so it is a bank. Okay, so bank is here credit and purchase ledger control account is debit. So we have to record in the debit side. Okay, so let us write here bank. April 30, the date is given. So here we have to write bank. Okay, $3,705. Okay, so date will be same for all the transaction, 30 April. Very good, we finished. Let us have a look at the next one. Okay, credit purchase. So where does purchase go? Purchase comes in the credit side. How we understand? Purchase is debit and purchase ledger control account is credit. So we have to record in the credit side. Okay, so let us write April 30, purchase $6,680. Okay, very good, finish. Next one, it is cash purchase $355. What do you think? We'll record the cash purchase here in this account? No, we never take cash purchase. I see many of you make mistake. The exam paper or test paper, you write cash purchase in a control account. It's a big mistake. Do not do it. Okay, whenever you see this item in the question, just ignore this. Okay, very good. Next one is here, refund by credit customer. Again customer, we know customer's item will not come here. Okay, the extra items given in the question, no worries. Okay, next one is here, returns to credit supplier, 243. Return to credit supplier, what return? It is a purchase return. Yeah, so purchase return comes in the debit side. So let us write purchase return $243. Okay, over. Next one is here, return discount allowed $127. Discount allowed will never come. Okay, discount allowed will go to the sales ledger control account. Okay, here only discount receipt comes. Very good. Next one is here, discount receipt $95. Yes, already you know discount receipt will come. Okay, so discount receipt it's an income for the business. So you know income is always credit. So what is debit? Trade payables or purchase ledger control account to be debited. Yeah, so we have to record in the debit side as these or these debited. So let us write discount $95. Okay, finished. Next one is here, what is written? Interest charged by supplier on overdue account. Yeah, so you could not pay your supplier. So what happened then? Your supplier charged interest on your overdue amount. Okay, which is $11. So interest charge, which side it comes? It comes in the debit side. It's an expense for the business. That is why it is debit, and trade payables are credited. Okay, so we are doing trade payables account. It is credit. So we have to record in the credit side. So let us write here interest charge $11. Okay, so what is next? We have here contra entry $320. Okay, contra entry. What is contra entry? Contra entry is a transaction which appears debit side of purchase ledger control account and on the credit side of sales ledger control account. So we are doing purchase ledger control account right now. So we have to record in the debit side. Okay, so let us write here contra. It is $320. Okay, so one more thing. So always in the question, contra will not be written. Okay, sometimes will be written as set off. Set off and contra, same terms. Okay, so don't be confused if you get the different terms in the question. Okay, so we have recorded all the transactions. Now we have to record the balances. Look at the question once again, the last part. May 1st, debit balance is in purchase ledger $22 and credit balance is question mark. Okay, so when it was opening balance, what we did? We recorded debit balance in the debit side, credit balance in the credit side. But when it is closing balance, we have to write the opposite side. Here debit balance will be recorded in the credit side and credit balance will be recorded in the debit side. Okay, many students make mistake here. Okay, so let us write here, this is the closing balance. Okay, so we will write here balance CD. So we are writing in the credit side, that means we have to write the debit amount. Yeah, so debit amount is in the question $22. Okay, so again we will write here the balance CD. We are writing now credit balance, we have to write in the debit side, but the value is not given in the question, so we have to calculate this value. If we had this value, so we have to write it here. Okay, very good. So we recorded all the transactions. Now what to do? Now we have to calculate this amount. So how to calculate? Very simple, very easy. So first of all, you have to add the opposite column. Okay, here we have question mark, so we have to record, we have to get the addition here. If our question mark is here, then we have to add first of all here. Okay, so now question mark is here, we have to add the opposite side. So let us get the addition, 10,973. okay, the addition of credit side. Now we will take this amount in the debit side, just transfer to the opposite side. Okay, so same 10,973. Now tell me what to do. We have to subtract this all amounts, okay, from this total. Okay, draw a closing line here. Okay, so if we subtract this all amount from here, we get $6,572. Okay, very simple to calculate, yeah, but many of you do not know how to extract the balance of this type of question. Okay, but it is very simple if you understand. Okay, the date for balance CD would be the same date. Okay, April 30. Here also April 30. Okay, now we have to bring down this balance. Okay, so how? Okay, so here we have balance CD on the credit side, $22. So this balance will come to the opposite side, means the debit side here. Okay, so let us write here balance BD. BD means brought down. Okay, $22. Okay, the date for balance BD is the first day of next month. So it is April, next month is here May 1st. So this balance CD we took it here. This balance CD will also go there. Okay, we have to bring down. So again May 1st. Let us write here balance BD means brought down, it is $6,572. Okay, so we completed all the things here. Very simple, very easy. We recorded all these things. A complete question, a perfect question. If you practice this question, lot of things you can learn. Many things you can learn, many things. Okay, because most of the items are given in the question. Okay. So I hope you enjoyed and you understood this lesson. If you think that this video is helpful for you, please share with your friends and let me know what you want to see in my next video. And one more thing, please consider subscribing to my channel, because over there you will find so many video lessons only for you, so you can learn accounting, you can prepare yourself. Okay, so that's all. I see you soon with new video. Until then, bye bye and take care.